shadows starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. They'll run with a former LSU Tiger. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Oilers will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. They said they wanted to have some explosive runs. How about that one to start the game?
And I would say on the defensive sideline, there's a lot to answer for. Because you spend all week saying, stop the run. I don't care who you're playing. You don't want to get run over. You don't want to get run past. And they have both. Over-committing in the secondary, and he just went stepping past them and is still running, essentially.
One play, and he hits pay dirt. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
And now movement here right away. Maybe a sign of things to come with this crowd. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Ready, go!
A run straight ahead with Achane. Christian Gonzalez up to make the play.
Well, obviously, they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead, now, they're dealing with 2nd and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now.
Panther 11. Ready.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Down the left sideline. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down at the 25-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 47 yards.
First down, Chicago. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. Give him maybe a yard. Quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
From the 24 now, here's a 2nd and 9.
Come on, come on. Hit. Mustang 19. Ready.
They'll set up a throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And they'll get this down to the 10. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. That's a catch of some significance. It's number 631 of his career, and why that's significant, it ties him with Hall of Famer Raymond Berry.
He was one of the most precise route runners at any position during his time in his career. So I think that we're seeing something very similar here. He may not have known Raymond Berry, but he goes about his business the same way. Understands how defenses are going to play, understands where the leverage is, and goes away from it to the tune of 631 catches.
That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with 2nd and goal coming up. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Pierce will score. Touchdown, Chicago.
That's a great response here in this first quarter. And what I like about it is how they put this drive together. The other guys scored quickly to start the game, but this was smart football to not feel like you have to go out and score quickly yourself. So they worked the ball down the field, took their time, and finished with the touchdown run.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And it's a pretty good return here as they get this up to the 29. At their own 29-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
33-yard line. 2nd down and 6 now. Here's May. It's Williams on the catch. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? When you look at this defense, they were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
They forced 7 turnovers.
How many?
7. I mean, think about that number now. That's supposed to be a lucky number, right? Lucky for one side, unlucky for the other.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's May. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Looking to throw. May. That pass caught. It's Williams. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Jamison Williams. His 11th touchdown of the year. And his guys have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. The extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Here we go.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Okay, ready?
A passing down here. 5 receivers on the field as they look at a 2nd and 8.
70, step a look. 70 Rangers, step 18, Pioneer.
He'll look to throw. He's got Chase on the comeback route. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 75 yards receiving for him now. And it's a first down. How about the first quarter he's putting together out wide? Pretty impressive.
I think that he likes the fact that we're playing this as a day game. You know, some guys, they respond better in the evenings. For some reason, it builds up. For this guy, day game, and he is off and running. You're exactly right. 100 might be conservative with the start that he's had here in the first quarter.
Yeah, by the numbers, he's on pace for 200-plus right now. Tackled by Jonathan Grenard.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
On the ready. Come on, go.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he'll find Chase on the right side complete. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a first down coming up.
Let's go. Buffalo, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Now back to throw. He'll dump this off to Achane. Fighting through, and he's got space. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
A gain of
79 Broncos.
First down.
Let's go now.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And this one is incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Cut 19. Cougar 19. Panther 11. Ready.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive, as this is 3rd and 10.
18 Cardinal. Dragon 60. 18 Rattler.
Back to throw again. Throw left side complete to Chase. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. It'll be a gain of 5. And that'll bring up 4th down.
A 42-yard attempt.
The kick by Fairbairn is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. To throw, it's May. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
That's good for a 1st down. First and 10.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Behind the line of scrimmage. The tackle made back at his own 49.
They'll throw with May. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the 1st. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Wide open receiver, complete. And they stop him up short of the 1st down as they get him at about the 43.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They give up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line. Well, that was pretty obvious. He didn't let him catch it.
Agreed, and what's hard is you make that long run downfield to try and cover it, but you got to locate the football as well.
A lack of discipline defensively on 4th down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10. They'll drop the throw. Now he's going to step up and run. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he's got a 1st down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning.
First down, Chicago.
Up the middle, Achane. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Come on. Hey. Trap 50, trap 50.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Here we go, here we go. 1970 Lions. Cup 19, Cup 19.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And it is caught. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
Hey, smash bro. Let's go now.
Out of the gun, here's a give to H.M. Down to the 42, second down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
18, Pioneer. Ready?
Back to throw. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Ready, check.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Here we go, check. Dragon 60, Viking 18. 18, Rattle, 18, Rattle.
They'll look to throw here. Try to lay one up deep. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go to the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. Well, maybe a little bit of an anxious moment there as that ball got closer and closer, but it does curl in.
Yeah, actually did a little bit of a slow dance there with the left upright, didn't it? But had just enough space, as you said, for it to curl in.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with a 1-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, May with it. Now he'll tuck this and run. He's got this to Williams, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Throwing here is May. Finding Williams once more, complete. Now a 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 34-yard line.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout called. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So a 4-point game here as we get set to resume action in this third quarter of play. Some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
2nd and 9 now from the 21.
Mustang 19. 19 Lions. Go.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
It is certainly becoming rarer by the year to see a franchise guy take a hit like that. The defender couldn't believe he had a shot to light him up. So when you take off and run, you have to make sure you can slide, get out of bounds, anything. Just don't leave yourself open to hits like that.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He'll try and do this himself. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there. 76 yards. And the Dragons have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And that one gives him a 3-point lead.
Makes the score Dragons 20, Oilers 17.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
So the completion good for just 3. And that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. He's got it to Williams. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Crazy. Hey, what's up? 5.
Here's May. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at their 49-yard line.
We're going to throw. May. And he will find his man on the outside. 2nd catch for him today, and they'll wind up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
To the air, May. And that is, I think he caught it. He did, but they'll say out of bounds. It'll be incomplete.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Back at the 27.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Got his man, it's Williams. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 7 catches for him now, and his last one, a 1st down.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Hands it off out of the gun. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Crazy.
From the gun, it's May. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Jamison Williams, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Oilers have retaken a 3rd-quarter lead. So a very strong first drive in the 2nd half, Charles, as they've turned that halftime deficit into a 3rd-quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But, boy, they executed awfully well, moving the ball down the field.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And not much doing on the return. Good coverage there. Going to stop him in his tracks at the 15-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They had seized the lead there for a little bit with a starting drive in the 3rd quarter, but a moment ago the touchdown that puts them back behind.
So their defense is under siege a little bit right now because they have not been able to solve their opponents. So they kind of keep hammering away on offense and try and win this one in what appears to be a shootout.
From the 20, here's 2nd down and 5.
Let's go now.
He'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
I have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Let's go. 70 Lions. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 18. Pioneer.
They'll set up a throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And it's caught inside the 35. A huge play there for Chicago. 48 yards.
Well, that was a pretty good time for his first catch of the ball game, and it turned into a huge play as well. He's certainly not been a central part of this passing game so far in this one, but he made his presence felt there. A big pickup on 3rd down.
And he's going to take this one down to the 25. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. H-Chan here. They stay on the ground. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Hey, check that, street. Ready? Go.
They'll give this to H-Chan. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Second and 10.
Here we go, set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 79 Broncos. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Buffalo 18. Mustang 19.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And it'll be intercepted. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. With touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Oilers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this 4th quarter. And that touchdown is going to put him in double digits now for the year. It's his 10th rushing touchdown of the campaign. Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Oilers 31, Dragons 20.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 36 yards on the play.
And this is one of the toughest parts about being a defensive back. When a play breaks down like this, you're taught to plaster to a receiver. Find the nearest one and adhere yourself to it. But you can only stay with the receiver so long if the play continues to develop. He knows where he's going. You do not.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
19, 65 catch, 55, 18, Pioneer. Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Marcus Jones picks it.
A feather in the cap for the defender, picking up one of the league's better quarterbacks so far this season, and add another feather in the cap for the coaches, too. Excellent game plan, and they had their guys aware of his ability to roll out and how to defend against it.
44-yard line.
And they go play action with May. Down the right sideline. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll throw with May. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down.
Back to 60.
Back to throw here. This one thrown underneath to Achane. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 15. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Now he's going to step up and run. Throw caught by Achane. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Who wants it more? This is 4th and a yard.
Here we go. 19, 18.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. That's complete to Chase. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I looked at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need. And that's exactly what they got done.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Back to throw again. Now he'll take this and run. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely four-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
19 tight, 19, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 19 Lion.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Look in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 79 Broncos.
They'll look to throw again. And he almost had his second pick of the game. Probably should have. And he's frustrated as it falls incomplete. Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Buffalo 18, Cougar 19.
Now back to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Well, let's face it, Brandon, they're down here in the second half. Want to try and make something happen, and if you're the guy with the ball in your hands, you're going to try even harder. Because I think all he was trying to do was to get outside the pocket and see if he can find a big play downfield.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense. So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 10. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Now he's going to step up and run. And fine chase on the right side complete. Out across the 40-yard line before he's brought down. So a first down and then some. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go. Come 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
They'll look to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he wisely will throw that one away.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations and you've often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
Ready up.
Here's second down.
Warriors 70. Let's go now. Viking 18. Mustang 19. Steady.
They'll drop to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And now defensively in the 2-minute drill, the big key to me, make sure you understand your assignments. And anytime you get a chance to tackle someone in bounds, get them on the ground.
On the jump.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical third down here.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
They're going to look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
18, 60 Maverick. 18, Pioneer.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And this is going to be caught. So a defensive final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Problem for them, they needed that score with a little more time left on the clock. I think just too little too late now.
I would agree with that, and we're programmed never to say never. But in this case, we're asking a lot for them to even think they have a chance.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
Viking 18, 19 Lions. Dragon 60.
They'll look to throw. And that's caught for the additional 2 points. It'll only matter to the final scoreline, and that is the final act of this game. Well, at least at the very end, there's something to take away. They lost the game, but got in the end zone, got a 2-point conversion as well. I don't know, though. In the end, you still lost the football game.
You still lost the game, but maybe they were just capitalizing on the flurry at the end, right? You scored the touchdown, keep the momentum going, go for 2. Maybe they're working on something for down the road. As you said, it doesn't matter. You lose the game, but you finish with a touchdown and a successful 2-point
Some sort of a building block.
Yeah, something.
So for Houston, the win will move them to 7-2 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the New Orleans Saints. Meanwhile, for Chicago, it's a bit of a setback as they drop to 6-4 now. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.